Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how you doing? Right, it's Saturday, which means not only do we have the Quirky asset of the week, and boy, have we got a really fun one today. I'm seriously, I had loads of fun with it today. Yeah, we've got a very nice looking map. Now let me explain. This week has been a poor week for maps. It's the way I choose maps is, other than the ones that are requested, I take a look every week at the maps that are flying high on the workshop, and I make a note of them. And if there's any big maps, any clear maps that had to be done that week, I make sure I try and do them that week. Otherwise, I put them on a list and I eventually get around to doing them, and this is one of those. It was released back in February and it's got just under 1,000 subscribers. So with that kind of following, I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. That kind of following, it's got to be something about it. So, and it's moved me. It really has moved me, this map. So be prepared. Be prepared to be moved too. Now before we go on to be moved, I'd like you to move your little finger and to use it to do your daily reminder. Here it comes. Yes, clicking like will really help me grow the channel, and one day I might be able to do this full time. Maybe, thanks to you clicking like. Doesn't take much. Okay, today's map is Tirol by Jan, or possibly Jan, but I'm going with Jan. I think it's a continental that's made the map and not a little old lady from Essex. There is your start square with a big old wide river running through it. It does limit the build plane just a little bit. And then you have got the resources, which look like this. We're using oil for snow, so you won't be doing any drilling unless you want to put an oil platform on top of a mountain. Off to the workshop, there's nothing to subscribe to, very vanilla, apart from the Alps Dolomites map theme, which will give you the snow on the mountaintops. Okay, now as you can see there, 923 subscribers at the time. Now here's the map from an overview. I know we go straight down to the roads normally, but it's such a beautiful map I wanted to show you from here. Now how has this map moved me? Well, it's moved me in a rare way. You know me, I'm very easygoing and very happy, and I like to have a bit of a laugh and a giggle as well. If a map's not very good, I won't normally go crazy, I'll just sort of like have a laugh about it. Well, this map has got some problems and some faults, and they're the faults that actually made me angry. Seriously angry. Look at this map. This map should be one of the best maps available on the workshop, shouldn't it? It really should. It's made me angry in such a way that there's no way that this map could get the seal of approval. I'm telling you that in advance. Okay. Like we've got a little bit of build plane there. It's enticing. I want to get in there and I want to build on that build plane. A little bit of a build plane there and a bit of build plane up in the mountains as well for a mountain town. I love the concept. I love the design, and yeah. And then we go down. And then we go down to street level. And the first of the things that's going to make me angry are these. I'm going to leave the fog on for now because there's not much to see in the fog. We'll be out of the fog in just a few seconds, okay? So just ignore the fog, guys. That's all right. Then we're going to go down street level to see how bumpy this is. But while we're down there being bumped up and down with some crazy undulations, look at the blue mantle on the left. It's so blue mantle from this angle, we're looking at sky. That is how bad that is. And it's not the last you'll be seeing of the blue mantle today. For example, there's some. And I'm not going to go on about it. You will see more, and you can shout out, there's some, when you see that. Yeah, well done. I know you did that then. This bridge is not too bad. This one drapes away. Droops and drapes. So for me, anyway, these roads are just appalling. And it kind of makes me angry because the map itself, if you look at the map, Jan clearly has some skills. Just even to pick out this part, even if it's just a terrain party map. That's it. Even if it's just one of those a party map, and it's still been worked and tidied up and made beautiful. And remember also, this is a vanilla map, except for the theme, a vanilla map, and it still looks really nice. Oh, look at this tunnel. Just look at this tunnel. Please. Please. And there'll be another one along in a minute, just like that, if not worse. So yeah, that's what it's irked me. The fact that we've got just this standard going. I'm not even bothered by the sound barriers all the way. I'm not even bothered by them. I don't care about them. Please hit the subscribe button. More people need to know about this channel. Oh, look at the shipping route here, by the way. While we're here, what's this ship in the middle of the screen now? Watch it. And it has to do a full turn to go around. Oh, we'll have a look at the shipping routes at the usual time, of course. And down here under the rail, we will talk about the rail when we do the rail in a minute. So yes, so basically we've got 1,000 jinky jankies, simultaneous jinky jankies there. We've got nearly 1,000 people that have subscribed to our currently at this moment on their system have a subscription. Look at this tunnel. Right? Actually, that one's the lower one. Look at this lower tunnel, right? They had to build the mountain up around the tunnel to make it a tunnel. Look at that. Is what the freaking heck is going on here? Yeah, we've got nearly another one of those tunnels that is pointless, and the intersection. Right, we could carry on that road off to the fog, but I want to go inland because we'll be driving past a couple of build planes as well for us to look at. So yes, there's currently not over 900 people that are currently subscribed to this, that clearly do not know better, that clearly do not know that there are some better mountain maps out there, that if they were subscribed to what map, to my lovely channel, they would have seen. And I just don't. Now, a little bit of a nod to Jan on this one. In the comments, it does say that there are no outside connections. I think they've reacted to this and have fixed this. All the connections currently connect up. So if you see that in the comments, if you go into subscribe because you like it, you will fix the roads because you don't care. I'm promising you they are fully connected, as is the rail, which we're now looking at. To be fair, this rail bridge is quite nice. Okay, to be fair. It does sort of like bump up a bit when it comes to back to land on here, but it's compared to the rest of the networking, that was quite a good rail bridge. I'll say the trees down here on the flat areas, we've got these lovely green type trees. And then if you go up into the mountains, you get into more of the firs and the conifers, and so there's thought and effort has gone into this, and the tree placement isn't too bad either. Mostly, we will talk about this. The humpback rail bridge, listen to me, a humpback rail bridge. Here, this is incredibly steep, and we're going up and over the highway because we need to get to the other side of the highway. You watch this, ready? Then we're roller coastering it, obviously, because we like roller coasters, and because we need to get over. Oh, now we need to go back over from whence we came. What is all that about? Now, this next part could be amazing. We've got tunnels going through the what's it? It's the Alps, the Tirol. I'm sure that's the Alps. It is the Alps. I'm sure it's the Alps. Or no, is it Dolomites? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, look at this. Look at this. Oh, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this, look, coming through in tunnels, popping out of the mountains like this in tunnels. This could have been a delight. Yeah, I saw it, you saw it. Yeah, this could have been a delight. And instead, we've got a nightmare. An absolute... Hello, train. I don't know how you managed to do that. An absolute nightmare. Such a beautiful map ruined by the networking. And it's not the only thing that ruins this map. We will have a look. Oh, let's have a look at this one. I want to see it go up the side of this. Look at this here, this tunnel. Look at it. Just about made it. I'll tell you what. Let's have our quirky asset of the day because today's one, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I promise you. Oh dear. See, the thing with quirky assets is sometimes they're absolute crackers. Sometimes they are absolutely crackers. Today's one is, it's not in the start square. Not start square. Asset corner. Oh, my brain's gone. Tirol has killed my brain. It's not that, but it's probably out to sea. These things are usually out to sea when they are not in asset corner. We come out to sea and we can see a shadow. And it's weird because it's got like a handle on it. When we look at it from this angle, there shouldn't be a handle on the shadow. But it's Big Rubber Duck. Listen to me. Big Rubber Duck by Unfu, or UNFU. I'm going with Unfu. I like Unfu as a name, and we're going with that. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful asset. Big Rubber Duck by Unfu, today's asset of the day. Yes, lovely. As we head off to Themington Island for Permaculture Map Theme, the final time this week by Not Done Yet, with Rocket Pants, Cool After Dark Lut. It's a good theme, that combo. I do like the theme. The sand in the Permaculture Map Theme is beautiful. Couple of factoids then, shall we, while we're here? Alright, a couple of ifs today. We've had a couple of ifs the last couple of days. If people in the Middle Ages suffered from nightmares, they scraped lichen from a crucifix and ate it. Well, that would fix it. That would definitely fix it. If Western Europe, France, specifically France, let's worry about France, shall we? Continues to sink at its present rate, in 200,000 years' time, the Eiffel Tower will be underwater. It might also have rotted and rusted away by then, maybe. Okay, let's go back to Tirol by Jan. Shipping route. Let's see that shipping route that goes around the island thing, because we don't want to crash into the island. I know we don't want to, but look at the amount of river we've got to work with. No, we've gone all the way around it. What? Why? Why, Jan? Why? I'm putting this down as networking. This isn't the other thing that breaks the map. Yeah, nice straight smooth line like that would have been much more friendly, and one less thing to whinge about, of course. Water flow, okay, yeah, give you that. I'll give you that. We have got rivers, and they flow. And there's no question about that, because even from outer space, even from a satellite view, you can see arrows on these things. Yeah, they all flow downstream, and if we go upstream, we've got these feeder rivers that are definitely, well, feeding. Okay, this is the map as an overview. Let's have a look at these build planes. Okay, this is where you'd be building. It's challenging. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. This is the main mountain town kind of build area. Challenging. Okay, it's not an easy map. This would be an expert's map. But an expert won't want to spend the first 4 hours of their game fixing the roads, would they? But yeah, you'll be doing a lot of terraforming to zone out areas. Very nice. And then we come down towards the start square, which is not here. It's a bit further. Hang on. There you go. Start square is about here. Now, there's no intersection for us to start with, but that's okay. We can build our own. But look at the amount of space that you've got to work with in your start tile. There, and a little bit over here. Just a little bit over here. And you're going to have to pay for a bridge to get across there. Once you get across here, this is very nice. This is very, very nice. This should have been the start square area. A bridge over to this area here just to get you going. And, yeah, that would have been much nicer. Shall we have a look at the river? Shall we? The river looks okay. I mean, the river and the mountains and the build planes are challenging, yes, but they look great. Considering, once again, vanilla. We do have a drowned tree there. and we've got a very drowned tree over here, paddling tree there, a drowned tree there, and such is the theme for drowning of the trees. Okay, poor trees. Let's follow an upstream and see what the water sources are like. Look, lovely waterfall. Okay, looks really good. Give you points for this, Jan, yeah? Don't give you points for that water source. Out the side of a spongy mountain there. Okay, let's have a look at this. Again, the water's pouring outside of the mountain. I know it's kind of hinting that it's coming out of the snow. But if it's going to come out of the snow, it's got to come out of the snow, not out of the side of the mountain. I don't buy into it. And also, in that quantity, I don't buy the amount of water that's just flooding out of these. And it just detracts from the realism for me, because it's a realistic map. It's a very nice realistic map. Like here as well. Okay, this is up in the grasses. If there's like more of a little pool there, I'd buy into it. But the amount of water that's coming out of just that is not a realistic thing. And it's made me angry. And it's actually starting to give me a headache. Oh, thanks, Jan. I needed that. Your chance now to vote on the map while we take one look at the mountains, which are glorious. Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? You might think, oh, it's 5-star because it looks amazing. Or you might think it's 1-star because look at the networking and the lack of a start build plane. You can vote. Vote now, get it out of the way, and then I will tell you what I think of it. So let's find a place to settle this camera down. How about there for a thumbnail? That's quite nice. And so aesthetically, I like it. I like it. It shows an awful lot of promise. And because of that, I'm going to give it 4 stars for aesthetics. Detailing is awful. Tree placement, okay, we've got a few round ones. Tree placement is quite nice. A little bit of thought there. And because of that, I can give it a 2nd star, but I can't go to 3. No way. 2 stars for detail. Gameplay potential. It's not great. It's not great. I was toying with 1 star for the longest time. And then I remembered the comments on the workshop about there being no workshop connections, no outside connections. There are connections now, so there are connections. I'm going to give it a 2nd star because it's a very low 2. Tirol by Jan. Today's angrifying map of the day. Oh, it makes me so angry. So many people will be stuck with that and have to fix it. Please, please, please. If you're building a map, make it playable. Thank you. Another map to vote for on screen as we look now. If you want to go and have a look at that one, that would be great. Give that one a little vote. And also join me tonight for a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator, and tomorrow for the chart show, the weekly chart show. Thanks for watching. You've been very, very welcome.